Looking ahead on Marketplace, the Freemasons here in Springfield have a blood drive happening all week that we'll be talking to them about. Plus, Dorothy from Real Axe Throwing is here to tell you why throwing axes is so healthy and beneficial. Hi everyone, it is Monday, October 21st, and we are going to have a good week. I know we are. Thank you for joining News Channel 20 Marketplace. I'm Vinnie Harmony. Let's get into our trending stories. In trending up first, some X users are up in arms after the social media company changed its terms of service to let its AI train on everyone's posts. So on X, artists and others in creative roles are concerned about their work being used to train computers that could someday replace human creators entirely. Other users say they're concerned about personal information in their tweets being used that way. The terms say any user who continues to use X on November 15th will be agreeing to the updated terms. It really is unclear at this point if users can opt out of their posts being used to train AI. Next, is apple your favorite fruit? Because there is nothing like a nice juicy apple on a cool fall day. Whether it's Granny Smith, a Red Delicious, or a Honeycrisp, make sure to eat that fruit today. It's National Apple Day. Apples have been around for millions of years, fun fact. Some historians believe the ancient Romans cultivated the sour fruits and turned them into the sweeter ones we're more familiar with today. Then, in the early 1800s, Johnny Eastman, most commonly known as Johnny Appleseed, traveled throughout the Midwest, planting the trees and educating farmers on the crop. Today, there are more than 7,000 varieties worldwide. Celebrate the day by picking your own or attending maybe an apple festival, and post your pics on social media with the hashtag National Apple Day. And up next, barbecue lovers, okay? There will soon be a museum just for you. The world's first museum of barbecue is scheduled to open next year in Kansas City, Missouri, a city known for great barbecue. It's founded by cookbook author Jonathan Bender. He says the museum will have interactive exhibits about the history of barbecue, exploring different sauces and meats by region. The museum is under construction and is set to open next spring. And the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inducted its class of 2024 over the weekend. And the inductees span multiple genres such as hip hop, pop, not just rock. They include Cher, Mary J. Blige, Dave Matthews Band, Peter Frampton, Ozzy Osbourne, Kool and the Gang, Foreigner, and a Tribe Called Quest. This is Osbourne's second induction. He was inducted as part of Black Sabbath back in 2006. The 5.5-hour ceremony was held Saturday at Cleveland's Rock Mortgage Fieldhouse Stadium, near the Hall of Fame. Members of one New York rowing team don't just share a love of the sport. They also have something else in common. They're all cancer survivors. This weekend, they'll compete in a first-of-its-kind race at the head of the Charles Regatta in Boston. Matt Malloy has the story.
Empowering those impacted by cancer through rowing.
It's just a great group of people, and to be out in nature and on the water, it just it heals you. It's really heals you.
Rock Crew, a team compiled of 8 cancer survivors from across the area, preparing to compete in the inaugural Survivor exhibition at the prestigious Head of the Charles Regatta in Boston. For many, rowing in the regatta is an experience that cannot be forgotten.
I did row in it 16 years ago, and I just know what these ladies are going to experience. And I just remember the fun that we had, the experiences on the water, the wind tunnels as you go under the bridge.
We couldn't feel more pleased to be there, and honored. Not everybody gets to go to the Charles, so it's a privilege.
The crew are also founding members of the Survivors Rowing Network, a worldwide organization supporting survivors and promoting the physical and emotional benefits of rowing.
It helps them to forget what they are dealing with their cancer. It just lets them relax and just forget, put behind them the cancers that they've had.
Those are your trending stories for today. We have an amazing show ahead. Marketplace is back in 2.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.